Okay, it says I'm live. Welcome to Rustic Ink Angel Designs. And of course, I am Crystal, the owner of the channel. Tonight I do Rustic Ink Angel Designs. Of course. Of course. Hold on, I've got to turn this thing off or else it's going to drive me nuts. Okay. Now we'll see how this goes, because this thing has been giving me, and of course every notification needs to come on. That's actually probably me being notified that I'm live. Anyway, let me see who's here. Oh, there's Miss Martha and Miss Shirley Howell and Bo and Joy. Hi, Joy. Martha, tap, tap, tap. So I have just gotten back from a nice little camping adventure. We always go up and go to this car show. And so we went up there. Oh, Victoria, hi, and Carla, hey. And Joanne, hey, now everybody's coming in. Okay. I was feeling kind of down. There's only 5 people in here, but that'll work. Anyway, yeah, went camping, 4th of July. It was a lot of fun. Excuse the hairdo. I really didn't care. Crystal, you forget something. My notifications, yeah, I know. I just turned them off. Oh, Nikki, you're awake. Hold on, Nikki. If you want to, do you want to be on? Or is your mouth hurting? Oh, okay. Yep, you do. Okay, give me 1 second. Ah, June! Hey, Miss June. Okay. Okay. There you are, Nikki. I sent it to you. Sorry, I'm all kinds of discombobulated. I guess that's how you say that word. June, how are you enjoying your class? Do you know what I figured out when I was setting this up? You know how that kid that I've known forever, how he came into the show last week? So even though I had it listed private or whatever it is, I posted the link on my Facebook. So that's so that worked out really well, didn't it?
Hey, ladies.
There's Nikki. Hey, Nikki.
Yeah.
Poor Nikki. She wasn't feeling good the whole time I was gone, and now her poor mouth. Yeah, did you just hear me, Nikki? So that's how Ryan got in last week, because I posted it in my Facebook group.
Oh,
not
boy.
even thinking that, yeah. And which is how come Tiffany stopped by too. Tiffany Solario.
Oh.
I just realized it today. So when I was setting all this up. So are you enjoying your vacation, June? So who has been infraction? Major one, right? So who has been working on their box? Just curious. If not, it's okay too, but yes, very much, she says. Sorry, I've got allergies too, so anyway. Well, while you guys answer me, I will go ahead and pan the camera down.
Well, I know Victoria's been working on it because she posted a picture.
She started it that day, that night. She was like white on rice. That was crazy. I was like, dang, we ain't even finished the class and she done got it painted and penciled and
Joy just started, and Penny is quietly watching from bed.
oh,
Penny's
hey,
not.
Penny.
Yeah, she's not been feeling well either.
Oh. I haven't talked to anybody. I let Nikki know I was home, and then she fell asleep.
Yes, I did.
Poor girl. Her poor mouth.
I just got my stitches out. Thank you, Jesus.
So, since we were talking about texture paste and all those things, I'm going to work on my box, and I also wanted to know if there are things that we need to go over from the last canvas.
Hey, Miss Joanne.
Hey, Joanne. Can somebody send Jean Joris the link, please? I don't know how you do that, so you're gonna have to show me how you. I know I asked you last time, but I forgot what you said.
Send it an email.
So, are you copying then the YouTube thing, like what I posted in the chat? Okay.
Yep, and just share a link and send it via email.
Oh, okay. All right. That's what I got confused with. I didn't know if it was this. I guess I could have just tried it though. But yeah. Does everyone feel comfortable with what they learned from the last? What do I want to do here? You know what I'm gonna do? Haha! I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this shabby chic, and I'm gonna do the Oh, so I want to let you guys know the So, like I told you that we have the Stampendous in the store now, and we are working on getting the daubers. I'm back, so we'll go ahead and get going on that. But we do have other things coming in. So, oh, thank you, Penny. So anyway, I think I mentioned this, but I can't remember, so I'm going to just repeat myself. The jars that we ordered in the store is a better value for you, so that's why they're a little bit larger. And you'll see why here in a minute. Like, I'm going to do this box. I think I'm going to do it shabby chic. And so you'll need a lot, if that makes any sense. And then I'm going to use the Sparks paints. Yeah, there's Sparks paint. So, and with these Sparks, I know Nikki went over it, but with these Sparks, you only need, I want that color. Yeah, I want that color. You only need a little bit. You don't need a bunch. And this little thing will reseal itself because I've used this before. However, to just look at it right then, you would think I hadn't. But it will reseal itself. That's what I like. And I like the fact that a little goes a long way. That's.
Oh, yeah, it does.
That's a really nice quality about this paint is it will, I mean, of course, on a more porous surface, you know, it won't go as far as it would on a slick surface, but so this is the kind that Nikki had demonstrated before, and it's got the different colors in it. So like this is the pink, which we don't have in the store. Right? We don't have the pink in the store right now.
No, we have all the newer Sparks, and then we have to go back and order the older ones.
Right. Which older? I mean, it's like less than 6 months ago.
Yeah, like 6 months ago.
So it's not. They're not old. However, we're working on that, and then we're working on also getting the.
Hey, Miss Talise.
Oh, hey, Talise. You know, her and I weren't friends on Facebook.
What?
I know, right? I sent a thing because I was trying to work on some stuff with Facebook, and then I realized, oh, so I don't know what I'm going to do. If I'm going to just delete Rustic Ink Angel, and I don't know. I've been trying to make that decision for a bit, and I still can't make that decision.
Oh, Lord. I don't know. I really can't even remember how I did it, because it was like, oh, try this, try this, try this.
Yep.
Uh-oh, and it's storming its booty off over in Texas, or Texarkana for Tilly's. Yep. Do not send it here.
What did I just heard something about Texas. What did I just learned something about Texas during the 4th of July. Daggone it. Well, I'll think of it later. So how's everyone doing? How was everyone's 4th of July? There we go. Okay, I'm like, why is this not as creamy? I guess I didn't mix it as good. So now you can see like how thick this layer is on the outside edge. So I just need to stir it. That's why it wasn't spreading as much. I'm like, this is making me look like a liar.
Victoria said you can archive the group, Crystal, but you can't delete.
Oh. I'm just trying to decide if I should just do the Crystal Tissue and leave the Rustic Ink Angel alone, or I don't know what. And then I'm also thinking, should I just do Queen's Craft Fair and not, have anything to do with either one of those? So it's a hard decision.
Decisions. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Take this organized, make it Queen's Craft Fair.
Mm-hmm. Yep. It's just, I think it would be easier to do it as one. But did everyone have a good 4th? What did you guys do?
Tilly said it was hot. Yeah, the 4th was hot. And it rained. It rained here the entire 4th. And then it let up probably about 9. And then the fireworks off. So, and in Alabama, you can do it in your neighborhood. So I just sat on my back porch and watched them.
Heck yeah. That's how we do it here too. You can do it in your yard.
Yeah.
It's so scary because of the it's so dry, you don't want a fire.
So Telly said the prizes should go out tomorrow. And then Martha's like, what prizes? Somehow I missed that? Yeah, Martha usually don't
win, Martha.
Right? Martha usually don't miss no giveaway.
She's like, what? Huh?
Rewind. Is it too late to get in?
What was I gonna say? Oh, so Lorella's missing, and Lorella's missing. So is Rasmussen, Chris Rasmussen, and Barbara Higgins. Amy. Amy might be here and just not talking though. She likes to do that sometimes. So anyway, if somebody wants to send them, I don't know. I'm just worried. I don't want somebody to miss the class. So, did you guys have time then to work on your box or no? I know with the holidays it's hard, especially us being women.
June said she had a barbecue for 5 people. She thought she was cooking for 20.
That's okay. That means there's leftovers. That means you ain't got to cook for 20 days now.
Right? Yeah, leftovers all week. And be like, I already cooked.
Martha said, read that correctly, Nikki. What was she talking about?
I don't know.
You gotta watch that girl. Yeah, but we went camping. It was nice, and then we ended up having other people go up with us too, which wasn't expected, but then it ended up happening. But yeah, it was a nice time.
Martha says she went to Linda's and ate, and then the pub, and then she watched fireworks. So she had a full night.
Oh, nice. Very nice. It's always nice too if you can go and, be with a friend or whatever. It's always nice. It's also nice to just sit at home. Like I would have been just as happy. Like Nikki sitting at home in the backyard watching the fireworks. Heck yeah.
And Delise was cooking for 15. Good gracious.
Dang, girl.
And Martha said unless the prizes were a secret, I don't know what they are getting. I believe they are some bling, lace flowers and bling.
Yep.
Per Miss Talise.
Yep. It was during one of the shows
last week.
Yeah, that
Wait a minute. Martha was on the panel last week, wasn't she?
Oh, yep. She missed it. You were on the panel. She's gonna be, dang, I ain't going on the panel no more then. That's what I get for reading comments. I forgot what the hell was going on.
Oh my God.
I bet it was when remember she had to keep running and flipping her sticks or something?
That's right.
I bet that's when it was. And she just didn't even realize, and I didn't realize.
Oh, wow. June made a recipe with figs with goat cheese, balsamic glaze, slightly toasted. That sounds yummy.
Dang. It's fun when you can have new recipes like that.
Martha said, I know I was there, but I missed that.
Well, let me tell you, here it's like 106 degrees or something. It's crazy. It is so hot. It's nuts.
100 and what?
6. It's so hot. Yeah, I think that's what Dennis told me.
Oh, I know. I've had air conditioner on, fans rolling, 24/7.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I just before class started, I went and got the fan and brought it in here because yeah, I'm hot as heck. I'm comfortable finally, but yeah, it's hot.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I'm so glad
I run the fan too. And I got the fan running now with the air conditioner and a little fan.
Heck yeah.
And Martha went to Michelle and Curly's and had barbecue ribs today.
Well, ain't she a busy little bee? Did you ever hear anything back on your job?
And Talise said, we'll just have to do another giveaway. I actually don't remember the giveaway either, Talise. I think I was in chat that day, probably. On
I know that who was it? Victoria, I had forgotten. That was the other thing, was I had forgotten to send Talise her info. And yeah, and so so her giveaway is from something completely different. It was from like 3 months ago.
Oh.
And I forgot to, no, I don't know how long it's been, to be honest. But it's been a minute, and I totally forgot until Victoria said something, and then I was like, oh crap, I never even told Talise your address. I'm so sorry. So I can't even blame it on Talise.
Well, you can, but you'd be wrong.
Oh, no. It's all Talise's fault. From here on out, it's all Talise's fault.
June said, are we doing numbers for the giveaway? Because I got to get ready then.
What is the name of that? Leanne cracks me the hell up. I knew she was going to ask. This is the one that we don't have yet. Joanne, I should know better than to try and sneak something by y'all and think I can use it.
Oh no, you ain't sneaking it past Joanne.
I knew.
Anything
I
shabby
knew.
chic, she is on it. She's like, what?
I knew that she would be the one that would be asking too. That's why I said earlier that we don't have this yet in the store, but we just got an email today, okay, about it. So hold on a minute.
Yeah, I can hear Joanne now.
Right.
Crystal.
Right.
What's that color?
Acrylic paint spark. It's called Butterfly Spells. And look at let me turn this light down. The color. So if I was to put this on, so you can't really see. If I was to put this on, what did she say?
Jill said, "Hey, Telly, put me in timeout."
Oh, she said, "I know you don't have it. I just want the name of it, so I can be prepared. So when y'all do get it."
Yeah, these ladies got hawk eyes. They will know everything.
So it just cracks me up, Joanne, because I knew that you would be the one that was asking. That's why I'm not laughing at you, I'm laughing with you, just so you know. Anyway, there's like silver and pearl and gold and of course pink. And then there's almost like a peach, like orange undertone in it as well. It's really, really, really nice. It's really, really, really nice.
Yeah, I don't have that one. I don't think.
Oh, are you serious? So, and it's different, okay? It is different than this one.
Wait a minute. What set did it come in? Did it come in a set? Because I remember I had a pity party one time and I went to Michael's last year. And that's when Michael's had the Prima. And I bought all the acrylic paints or whatever that they had up at Michael's when I had a pity party.
Joanne, it's so pretty. I have to ask. So, but I want you to see how different. Can you see how different those two are? So this is Prima's as well. This is not a Sparks though. So you can see how sparkly this one is. Nikki, this was, I don't know, this was just with their first release. And this is called, Butterfly Spell. And then this one is a very nice pink too. We don't have this one either. But this one's called Metallic Vintage Rose.
Oh, okay.
So it just depends on if you're going, what art alchemy you're going after, you know.
Yeah, Joanne said it's so pretty, and June said pity party. Yay, love pity, right? I love pity party too, because then I go out on a spending spree if I have any money.
It came out with these, and let me tell you what.
A broke pity party is really bad.
There was only 2 of these that I wanted, the metallics.
Oh, Joanne said that she does have the metallic vintage rose.
Oh, okay. So do you have the magic violet gold? Opal magic violet gold? Oh my gosh. Okay.
Wait, what? I don't have that one either.
Right. These are not, these are old. Those are old. And then all these are the old.
Joanne said yes, and Talise says I need those.
Right. So
Yes.
like this one here is green, but and I'm not crazy about greens, okay, but I do like certain greens. I'm very picky with the greens. This one's called Fairy Wings, and so it actually has like a blue turquoise in it, and then a gold, a yellow, the green, and then it has like some other purple shadow in it that it does as well. I don't know if you guys can even see. I tried turning the light, so but we're going after these in the old waxes. So we just got an email today. So we will be getting them.
Joy said, what is the blue?
The blue is Magical Pond.
Oh.
And it has, yeah, they're gorgeous.
Yeah.
Look at Nikki. Now that Nikki sprayed that one, she is in love with these.
Yeah,
she's like, oh my god,
I'm
I gotta
after
have
those
every
now.
single one.
I'm after those. And Joanne said the opal violet is what she used on her canvas.
Oh. Yeah, that violet, I don't, you guys can't even see. See, so Joanne, since you know what this color looks like, now you can kind of judge and see how much you can't see the good color quality. Freak. Sorry, my light's being stupid. So can you see that purple hue in there? I think you guys can if I hold it that direction.
Yeah, I see it.
This one is phenomenal. I don't even know. I was pretty picky when I got these. These are the only two I got. That shows how picky I was. But when it comes to these sparks, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. But the Opal Magics as well, if you see the word Opal Magics, okay, then that means that it's got a chameleon effect to it. So, but we are looking at getting in like a handful of the other colors. We're not going to get in a bunch, you know, because they're not, you know, I don't know. We'll get in a handful and then see how it goes. We just can't, we want to make sure that it's something that you guys want, you know. And then this Raven, this Sparks Raven, if you guys like, this is a black with a very nice silver metallic. Yeah, let me grab that project I did with it, because once you put it on something, it looks completely different. Okay, never mind, I lied. I put the project up the other day.
Yeah, I'm just getting into those Opal Magics. I did not know.
Well, and that's the neat thing is, especially with mixed media and the way that we're going, it would absolutely be a great investment to get them, because you know, all you got to do is put a glob of paint on and then spray it, and you're going to have, you know, 50 different colors. This unicorn's hair is gorgeous as well. It's a gold, but it's very, very, very shiny, but it does have like pink fleck in it. It does have white gold fleck in it. It does have like a green fleck in it. It's really cool. It's also got purple in it. But this Raven Black, is it Raven Black? Which one did I just? Yeah, Raven Black. When you paint it on something, this is what I did the witch's spell book with. I don't know if you guys remember that, but when I would move the book, it changed it to silver. And so in any of the crevices, and remember I did a bunch of texture all over it, so in any of the crevices, it gives you a really nice rich black look, but then it enhances all the shadows on the book.
And Victoria said it is flecking gorgeous. We have a new word.
A good one there, girly. It's a good one.
New word.
And this dragon's eye. Okay, this dragon's eye is very, very, very gold. See, this is more like a white gold, and this is a very yellow gold. And I really like this one compared to this one. I mean, this one has its place, of course, but this is not one. And I love gold, but this is not one that I personally would recommend unless you use a lot of gold on your projects, you know. And then there's the purple. That purple it's called Iris Potion, and it's got a lot of really nice fleck in it as well. And this green is just so cool. It's just so cool.
June said she doesn't remember the witch's book, and she would like to see it.
Oh.
If you have it available.
Serious? Hold on.
Or you'll get an infraction.
Was it?
I got you, June. Oh my God. The puppy and Prince are like little best buds now.
Well, I know I was going through stuff and I put it away somewhere, but it's not where it normally is, which is just up on the shelf.
June
And
said
so
this
that's
show
always
is getting
putting
fun.
things away. Huh?
June said this show is getting fun. First Martha was going to dance naked around a bonfire. Now Crystal has the witch's book. Well,
Have you guys seen? Did you guys get to watch? I know Carla was there because I seen her. And then she posted it in the group. Did you guys see the Tim Holtz stuff? The Christmas stuff?
oh yeah. Oh my God, I'm still kicking myself.
I am so excited. I'm so excited for his Christmas launch. Oh my gosh.
Yes, Martha. I have to come outside. Thank God I have the iPad running the show, and I'm reading the chat from my iPhone so I can move around.
And guess what? Guess what? Nikki was so good today. Sorry, I had to interrupt you. So I told her I was home, and then I was doing work in the store because I've been slacking for a minute, and we got stuff in it sitting there. We can't turn the eye on in the store because it's not inputted correctly. Anyway, our Crafter's Companion is now available. And do you know Nikki was so good? She's like, don't even tell me. Just don't even tell me. I don't want to know.
Their website was down for a while. If anybody ever follows, and I know Penny does, they've been switching a lot of people actually have been switching their websites now.
Oh my gosh, it's annoying.
It really is. Martha says, and then there was dancing at the bonfire. It was Beamer. What is Beamer? Oh, good for Beamer. June said good for Beamer.
Okay. What is this beam we're talking about? Do I even want to know?
Is that right, Martha?
Because where my mind is right now, it probably shouldn't be. So we'll just leave it there.
And yes, Prince does love him some Ava now.
Yeah.
They're like two old friends. Except for Ava Diggs. Stop digging.
That's going to be what happens when I move out there by Nikki. Nikki's going to be like, we're going to be playing forever. Okay. And then she's going to start getting mad and growling at me. Okay, Crystal, I've had enough.
I'm going to drop both dogs off at her house and just add to the chaos.
Oh, I can't wait to sit down on the floor and have all kinds of puppy hugs and kisses and yeah, it's going to be so fun. I'm really excited.
Oh, okay. She said it's a nickname for her friend.
Oh.
No, he was not. Good for him. Oh, Talise said bummer, Martha.
Nickname for her friend. Okay. Yeah, would you like to do some witch spells, June? I could conjure some up. Hold on, let me get a little. Here's a black kettle.
Conjure me up some of them acrylic paints. I need them.
Right? Let's conjure us up some money.
That too.
Wouldn't that be nice?
Oh, I just need I'll be happy with $250,000. I'll be satisfied.
I'll be happy with $250,000.
Yeah, 250,000. I'll be happy. Oh. I'm not greedy.
Just to spend on the store, that would be.
Oh, well, then I'm gonna need another 250.
Right.
That was just for me.
Bubble, toil and trouble. Exactly. Oh, I'm so happy June could be here. It's so awesome. Miss Joanne, what did you do for 4th of July? She didn't say anything. Did you at least get to watch fireworks?
Yeah, I had to mention Miss Joanne in my video. I was doing my design team package, and I'm like, oh my God. I said, I'm missing out. Look at all this good lace and stuff. Now, and people have sent me lace, and I'm like kind of inching my way up to doing like a full blown out shabby chic. So
it's very hard though. It is very hard, like you said about cutting it. It almost is easier to have someone else cut it because it's not.
I can't. I don't know how I'm going to cut it.
My husband is standing outside the window right here, winking at me.
Oh my God, Dennis!
He's such a dingle.
She watched the Andy Griffith. Huh? She watched the Andy Griffith marathon. Oh, Joanne got me into what's that show, Joanne?
You found it. I didn't know you found it. Well, last I had heard you hadn't found it yet. The one with what's his face.
I found it. So let me tell you what happened, Joanne. Yes, I did. Now that I love black lace. Because I can use that on mixed media any old time. But so let me tell you how I had to find it. So it's on the Paramount channel, right, Joanne? And have that channel on my normal TV lineup. So I also went through Netflix. They don't have it on Netflix. And then they didn't have it on what is it, Amazon, the Prime. I'm like, now this is some mess. So then I had to go to the website to find out that they do have a app for the Kindle Fire, and I downloaded that, and I signed up for. That's how I got to watch it. And oh boy, that's a good show.
You cut out. You signed up for what?
Oh, sorry. I signed up for the channel, and because they don't have a lot of like shows on that channel, so I never watch it. So I had to go back and watch season 1. So I'm almost through with season 1. They're on season 2 now.
Okay, so wow.
Joanne said she buys appliques.
I buy appliques and lend themselves to cutting. If I can't cut it, I usually don't buy. Oh, that's smart. That's really, I've never looked at it that way. So she's saying that if she's looking for a applique, okay, and she sees it and it's just too pretty, like she knows she could never cut it, or if she's looking at it in all the different sections, and so if she knows she can cut it and have those different sections, then she'll buy it. If not, she won't buy it. That is a phenomenal tip. It really is.
Thank you, Joanne.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to use that next time.
Next time.
Because I'm serious. I'm still looking at the applique like, I don't know what to do with it. I can't cut it. And then I keep putting it on different projects like, oh, I still can't cut it.
Okay, so number one, I'm going to say I just opened this and I cannot believe how soft this is compared to the one that I've been using. It does dry out quite a bit because this other one is like, it's way dry. I mean, this is not how it was, you know what I mean? But so it might be a really good idea, which I have it here in the craft room anyway, that press and seal Glad. It might be a good idea to do that on top of your jar and then put the lid on, just to make sure. I was also going to suggest that I think that everyone should do that on everything. I just haven't had time to do it all on everything. But I do need to start doing that because it will keep it a lot fresher. But yeah, wow. I'm amazed at how juicy this is. And then the second thing was, now I'm going to start. So again, I'm looking at the placement of my stencil. And we're trying to get lots of layers. So I'm going to look at the biggest placement of my stencil and like what do I want to be the focus. So I know that this is going to be covered. So now I'm looking to see what this outside area looks like. So like I really like that look because it gives you lots of different texture, as well as I like that look too, but I don't like that it cuts it off down there. But see, I actually think I like it better this way. Because then that's centered. And then this all brings, this kind of balances itself out. But still it looks chaotic. It looks chaotic, but it's not, if that makes any sense. Hopefully it does.
It makes sense.
Now I'm just looking at these two ends to see which one I actually like better. Which one do I want to pull forward? And which one don't I? And I'm thinking, yeah, I'm thinking I like that. So I am going to, with this, since it's such a small area, I'm going to go ahead and do the entire lid of the box.
Yeah, that's a good idea with the with that putting the wrap over the jars. I used the 3D matte gel for the first time. I almost glued my fingers together.
That stuff it's good, huh? It's crazy how good that stuff is.
Yeah, it took a day to come off my fingers. But I do have to say it does catch. So your stuff doesn't move around while you're, finishing your project.
Well, yeah, it's a huge, so, I did that canvas, and in the spots that I used hot glue, and Amy even called me out on it. I was like, why are you using hot glue? And the reason why I was because I'm doing a live class, and it just, I was worried about it not catching fast enough. Well, the places that I use the hot glue versus the places that I use the 3D gel, it's like night and day difference. Because like now even some of the little beady balls are falling off. But then with the, whoo, look at that texture. With that 3D matte, then it stayed on. So,
yeah. So Jen spent the day crafting and listening to Tom Hiddleston's reading a book on YouTube. Is on YouTube? She said it was a good day.
Oh, I wish I knew you were crafting, June. You'll have to let me know the next time you are. I don't mind sitting in a hangout every once in a while. I was doing store stuff, so I could have sat in the hangout with you and watched you craft. Daggone it.
Yeah, because I fell asleep on her.
Yes.
I think I talked to her for 10 minutes and then fell asleep.
Yeah, it was all right though.
It kind of hurts when they first take the stitches out, and then your mouth is a little sore.
Yeah, I don't know. When I'm doing store stuff though, like it's okay. I don't mind not being talked to.
Yeah. Oh, there's Crystal Castle. Hi.
Oh, hey, Crystal. How are you? That's still so strange. I think I'm probably going to say that every time. Oh, it's so weird to say my own name.
Oh, she said she thinks the book was The Red Necklace, but she didn't really care. It was a weird book.
Oh. Yeah, you know what else too? I'm thinking that, oh, and I watched a thing by Finnabair, if you have the Rust Effects and it gets dried, she said, add some warm water, hot water to it and let it sit for a couple minutes. The only thing I will throw in there again is make sure it's whatever that is, distilled water. I don't know. I would hate for somebody to get a fungus in it, but I know some people do, some people don't. But what was it? Daggone it, I was gonna say something. And yeah. What were you making? That's what I was gonna ask. What were you making, June?
I know she was showing, she was on Martha's show the other day, and she was showing her violet mouse. Oh, that was cool.
Like one done in purple or the name Violet?
Yeah, one done in purple.
Oh, cool. I know I seen one just before I left. I don't know. It's been a week today that I've been gone. 1 week. And I know I was trying to get all that stuff put in. I stayed up until 3 something, almost 4 o'clock in the morning, trying to get all the stuff put in the store the day that I left. And if you're talking,
I think I fell asleep on you then too, huh?
Yep. Yep, you did. It's all right though. You had to go to work the next day, I think, or something. I can't remember. No, you didn't have to go to work. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. No.
Speaking of which, you didn't have to go to work.
No.
No, I'm just messing with you. It happens. Yes, she is way too freaking loverly and taught us how to make the lilac tiny flowers. Oh, what?
Yeah, it was neat.
Lilac flowers. Is that on your channel then, Martha? Yeah, she was on Martha's channel. I'll have to go and watch it. Huh. What, were they out of felt? June?
No, she used flowers. What's it called? Flower. I thought she said flour sauce at one time. And I was like, flour sauce?
Flour sauce?
Yeah.
Flour powder.
No, it's called flour soft.
Oh,
yeah. Oh, yeah. See, June just said it. No, flour soft. Yeah, I thought she was saying flour sauce, and I was like, "What's flour sauce?"
Okay, what? Sunbathing in the nude with sneaky paparazzi. What? Where is Talise at? What is she watching? She said it's my New York accent. Which video is it on, Martha? Yeah, which video is it on, Martha? Thanks, Joanne.
I think it was the one before last, Martha.
Oh, what am I doing? I don't want to do that right now. I want to do this. Okay, so hopefully I don't know how this is going to react to this embossing. Is that Ava getting prints?
Yes. Constantly.
I love it.
Poor Prince is like, good God.
I love it. He's having fun. He ain't complaining.
So oh, good gracious, hold on.
You're okay. It's fine. Everybody has animals.
So Crystal Castle asked, do you use a different spatula, or does it matter, or do you just like it, the one that you're using?
Hold on. So depending on what I'm doing, if I'm working in a refined little area, then I do like to not have as much flexibility in the. Thanks. That's a really good question. Thank you. I don't like to have as much flexibility if I'm in a little or smaller area. The same thing with if I was doing something in here, I wouldn't want to use this spatula because there's a little bit too much. This one here is not as flexible as this one because this one's more long and skinny. And so that's why I used this one because I wanted it to puff up and I knew I only had a short little area. This one here, these here, are really meant to kind of wipe it clean and smooth it really good, smooth it out really good. But yeah, good question. Thank you.
And so what are you doing with this embossing powder?
So I'm putting this embossing powder. I wasn't sure which one I was going to do. I'm putting it on the wet. Remember I told you guys that I had figured this out, that it looks really cool if the texture paste is wet and then you emboss on it. And hopefully it will come out of those little crevices. The only thing is the paint might be a little too, nope, it's okay. I was worried the paint might be a little too wet because I didn't dry it like a ton. But you can see the texture it gives just like that. And so I could just leave it, well, if it will zoom in. Hello? Okay. But you can see how it's caught in between there. I should have dried the paint a little bit more, which sucks, but it's okay. It'll work.
No
because I'm really wanting the resist effect from it. I'm not necessarily wanting the color from this one. However, I will use some of the color that's left with it. But I wanted because this is different. It's not, you know, your normal embossing powder. This is embossing enamel, which you will notice. Joanne, have you got yours yet and played with it?
Oh yeah, Joanne has hers.
So you notice then the difference, like how just different it looks when it gets poured out, and how different it looks after you dry it. And then if you will also play around and if you'll play around and then dry it at different level or heat it up at different levels, so that way you can see the difference in how the fleck, some of the fleck will dissipate and go behind the other, and then another color will then come forward. So it kind of changes every time you heat it. What's that?
So June wants to know, what is the really sticky matte gel?
Really sticky what?
It's the Prima 3D matte gel.
Yeah, either the 3D or the soft. The soft is runnier. However, I do really like this. I really
That's the one that's the sticky one.
Yeah, this one here, and you can see how it's kind of glued on the sides. So you do have to make sure you wipe the inside. But it kind of is like it reminds you of a runny glue. But let me tell you what, it is not Elmer's glue. It is so good. Yeah. It is fantastic. And
it only takes like a few minutes to really catch.
Right.
But once it catches, then you just, this is my problem, and is being craft impatient. But I've learned to be patient and do my that's why I've been trying to do the videos, because you have to do the projects in parts because you have to let it dry. But once it dries, oh boy, it is staying forever.
Well, and it does catch quickly, like you're saying. It does catch. It's just I was worried about being on live and it not catching enough. But I actually think I would have been fine. But I just don't want to be doing a project and then have something fall off while I'm trying to hold the project up to show you something, you know.
And it does dry clear, and it's matte, so it's not shiny.
Yeah, it's not shiny. Even though some people think that it dries shiny, it does not dry shiny.
Yeah,
it dries matte, clear.
Yeah. June's like, I already know how June's mind is thinking. She's like, ooh, can I use this for my mousies?
Absolutely. That's what I was just saying. It would adhere anything that you have to be sticking to anything. It literally would adhere it.
That it would be that soft matte gel, Joanne. She was asking what was the best gel to hold the metals. And that was the issue that I was having, because I was using metals and resin pieces and stuff like that. So I decided to give that a shake and see how it did on the paintbrush canvas. And yes, I literally can hold it by the paintbrush and nothing's coming off, or even the top piece on the top resin piece on the canvas. It is not coming off. I like the hot glue because it'll use it to catch quick, but yeah, always put that 3D matte gel underneath. I'm learning new products, and I like this one. But I do get it all over my fingers, and it took a while to get off. I was like, well, I'll use some Adana Hicks soft scrub to get it off, and oh boy, I was like, it gave me, what do you call it? One of those I was gonna say hand something, but that didn't sound right.
It exfoliated you?
Exfoliate, yes. It exfoliated my hands. My hands were really soft though after it came off. But I wouldn't recommend for the face.
It's because it took a layer of skin off or two.
Right.
But if you, like, I had it on the sides of my fingers a little bit. If you, wear gloves or use a paintbrush, however, your paintbrush, you're going to have to, I don't know what you could.
Old paintbrush.
Yeah, use an old one, because like mine, like it still has glue on it, and it got put right in the water afterwards.
Yeah, I use the plastic. I think they have a set for like $1 at the store.
Mm-hmm.
The little plastic spatulas and stuff, mm-hmm. And it'll peel right off. Well, it'll scrape right off. Let's put it.
Oh yeah, so you could get. Oh, that's a great. Okay, let me show you these. So maybe. Okay, well anyway, I have these little teeny silicone paintbrushes. So that would be really good. Okay. Anyway, it would be really good to get silicone. It's just like a 3 or 5 pack. I don't know where they're at right at the second, but it would be smart to get like a 3 or 5 pack of those.
Yeah. And
then just use those for that, because yeah, like you say, it's going to peel right off. That's a great thought. So it'll peel right off of this too. But with that paintbrush, it's going to give you a better surface to. Dang it, where are they at?
So Joanne says she's being forced to work with metals and not lace. My cousin wants me to embellish a Bible for her. Oh, that's going to be so cool. But
oh my gosh. That will be so amazing.
Yeah, then that soft matte gel will be perfect. Yeah.
These are those little paint brushes, and you can see I've used it for wax too. But yeah, that's a great idea.
Oh, I want to see it after you finish it, Joanna. That's going to be gorgeous.
Right? Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
Yeah, I do like little prayer journals for my church group. And the ladies love the prayer journal. You should throw in a prayer journal. And it's really, really, really easy. Because it's just like doing a regular journal, but I staple it. And then when they're finished with it, they can just take that out or do another one. Real easy.
They're so cute.
Yeah, they're really cute. And
She
then I
doesn't
put little
put lace
pictures
on her Bible just so the lace in it will get stiff. Is it a girl or a guy, Joanne? Oh, embellish a Bible for her. Oh, it's a girl. Huh. Okay, so this turned out really, really cool. Hopefully you guys can see it.
Wait, not focused yet.
Dang on it.
There it goes. And
for a minute, there it goes.
Oh, it's a wedding gift for a couple. That did turn out cool. Ooh. Well, that's going to be gorgeous then, because I know you do gorgeous work, Joanne.
That looks cool. I like this. And the nice thing again about that paper paste is it keeps once it rises, it keeps it up. The only thing I can say that I wish that didn't happen was you can see the fleck in between where the embossing, where the paint was wet, and so it adhered to the paint as well. But other than that, I really like it.
Joy M said, "Whoa, that's cool."
Look at how look at like the cool texture. I don't know if you guys can see.
Jim said she likes the flex in between.
Do you see how? Can you see the edges?
That's I like that. I like that. It's cool. Everybody's liking the flex in between and the texture.
Yeah, it's going to give it a very vintage, look to it. Okay. It is flipping warm in here. So now I'm just going to do the edges.
It's getting hot in here.
Right.
Just don't take off all your clothes.
I wouldn't. I just wouldn't.
Oh my God.
Yeah, don't laugh. Your mouth's going to hurt.
I know.
Okay.
Yeah, so, usually it hurts for like a day right after the stitches come out.
Right.
June said, "Heck, where's the bonfire?"
Right.
I always mess up on the sides when I'm texturing.
Yeah, I really like to have like something like this. There we go. Come on. I really like to have something like that just to hold it. And I'm trying to give it a nice thick layer. And so I'm purposely... Come on, you stupid thing.
Victoria said it's hotter than a two-pecker owl. What is and June said, "What is a two-pecker owl?"
Well, obviously, June, an owl with two pitons.
Oh, okay. So Martha has announced that she is going to her dad's next month, which means I'm going to go visit Martha and Talise next month. Kill two birds with one stone.
Gosh.
She's going down for 2 months.
Oh, is she?
Yes.
Awesome.
That means she's going to be 4 hours away.
Oh my gosh. Road trip.
Road trip. Yep. I'm going to pick up Talise. I don't know who's closer, Talise or Martha. Well,
So,
I'll get your room ready, Martha, so you can come visit.
look, Nikki literally finds out and is already making the arrangements. Okay, we're going here and here and here.
Right?
Now tomorrow you will get a full itinerary.
Yeah, she jokes me on that. First she was like, "What the hell?" But she comes to appreciate it.
Yep, exactly. Yep.
She comes to appreciate it.
Yep. The woman don't mess around.
And I'll have the time schedule in my head.
Yep.
Really, Ava, stop.
Yeah, Nikki is on it. That is for sure.
Uh-oh.
On it. But it is very handy. Very, very appreciated.
I think Talise, remember where I asked you where no, that was something else. Yeah. Wait a minute.
Yeah, you're gonna have to go there too.
I gotta remember what I asked Talise. Cause I think I asked you where that place was and you said you didn't know. Really?
See, I know what she's talking about. She hasn't even said anything, but I know what she's talking about.
Right.
It's pretty bad when you get to know each other that much that, well, what was it? A week ago, she's talking about something and didn't even say the correct gender, and I still knew what she was talking about.
Right? June said so Martha says she's gonna get internet for her dad's house, and so everybody's like, "What? Wait, are you gonna be bringing your computer, your pretty much all your art stuff?" And so she says, "I'm going to try to get Wi-Fi's or hit the pubs." And June's like, "You're going to do your show from a pub? I'm in."
So June's coming on the road trip too.
Right? And then Martha was laughing. She's like, "June, no." And Carla said, "Comes the storms." Oh my God.
It's okay. They're having fun.
Oh my, that dog is he's a bound of energy. So Joanne has inquired, and she said, "I noticed that you left the peaks up on your stenciling," and she says she's always tried. Oh my God.
It's okay. It's fine.
So,
yes, Joanne, I like to leave them, and it's very easy to do with the paper paste. I just really, really like that extra little bit of texture, and then especially if you're going to heat it up, if you're going to heat dry it, or do what I'm doing right now, because then it gives you even more of a peak. It's going to round it out a little bit because of the heat, but it will it will give it more of a peaked looking surface. See, now I've used half of that already.
Yeah, so I forgot I was gonna say. Dog was barking. Oh, so that's what I was saying. So Martha was telling me about a diamond mine that's in Arkansas that you can go panning and stuff.
Oh, that would be so fun. Oh
right?
My gosh.
And guess what? It's only 7 hours away from me. That's a road trip.
Wow, that would be so fun.
Joanne says somebody has to ask questions. Amy's not here.
Right?
I know. I miss Amy when she's not here asking questions.
Right? Has anyone heard from her? Is she okay? I literally got home and then went to sleep, and I slept today a long time.
Well, you probably needed it, all that nice sun and shine and fun.
Right.
The sun will tire me out just by being in it.
Mm-hmm. The thing we will say, though, is it was nice because up in the mountains it's cool. It's like 60 degrees up there. It's perfect. 60, 65. Like you need to have a jacket and a hoodie on at nighttime because you're right by the river. And so, which is so nice to go to sleep and have the windows open and hear the river running. And oh my gosh, and then have the campfire smell and all that kind of stuff.
That actually sounds great.
Mm-hmm.
I like when I'm going through the mountains, you just want to stop and I usually on the, when you have those lookout points and stuff like that, I just wondering, what if I just camped here for the night?
Right?
It'd be so great.
It's so nice to wake up and hear the water roaring and smell the morning campfire and the brisk air. Oh my gosh. Then hear the birds tweeting and stuff. It's so nice. And there are so many different kinds of finches and Rocky Mountain blue jays and stuff like that are out here. It's amazing.
Okay, so Talise said Veronica and Cassidy almost got flattened by the letter K flying off of Walmart.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. What was it, a storm, or were they driving or walking, Talise?
Oh, by the outside?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Well, yeah, there's no K in Walmart. That's what I was. Thanks. That's what I was going to say.
Y'all know I'm sick. Why you want to mess with me, Talise?
Right. The wind broke the doors and blew the letter K off the word market. Oh,
Walmart market. Okay.
On the front of the store.
What?
Oh,
broke the doors.
God.
Holy crap. Yeah.
When did that happen? Just now?
Let me see. This is July, August. So, Martha, at the end of August, around September, we're going diamond mining. I have to wait till it's cool because my fat butt can't be out in the sun.
Where Christine Hoback isn't here either. I just got ready to sing Amy Shark, and then I thought about Christine Hoback. Yeah.
Carla said, was it today? And Martha's like, Oh, a few hours ago. This is a few hours. Is it? Oh, that's right. Talise did say it was storming. That means I better be watching out for the weather around here. Because I always get Talisa's storms.
That's crazy. That is downright nuts. Where is... I just do it. Oh.
So, Crystal, Martha thinks I'm playing about the diamond mining. I'm on it. I've already researched it.
Yeah, she's not. She totally pink poodle night. What does that mean?
Pink poodle. Oh, the pink poodle crafts. Yes. Is it Murfreesboro? I don't know. It's 7 hours away. I think so. You in, Talise? I know Cassidy would go. Cassidy's my child from another mother. She thinks like me. And Fifi definitely be in.
When are you thinking of doing this? When's Martha going?
She said next month, so that's be July, August. As long as it's in the cool, like in the fall. I can't do heat.
I can't do heat.
No, I can't do heat.
west of you,
Yeah.
Carla.
I got too much fat for extra heat
Oh
in it.
dang!
Well, it might melt the fat, so that might be good.
Right? It melted off.
Right?
Nikki's gonna be like, we need to go mining more often.
Carla's gonna check the news. She'll be right back. And Talisa, it's an hour or two from me. And Talisa has already calculated Talisa's a distance. She's actually Talisa and Martha will be about 4.5 hours, 5 hours from me. That's a weekend trip.
Well, that sounds like fun.
Wait a minute, where's Miss Barbara Higgins?
You're thinking, yeah, that's what I said earlier.
I just thought about it.
Right? Yeah, that's what I was saying. Christine Hoback isn't here.
And y'all, Miss Barbara is going through some things, as is Miss Carla. So prayers out for everybody.
Yeah, Christine Hoback's not here. Chris Rasmussen's not here. Joy's here.
Yep,
Joy was here.
L'Oreal.
Yeah, Laurel. Laurel was the other one that I said earlier. Yeah. Have you heard from Laurel?
Monday night, I was out. Do not go to Patty Lang's show. Good God. I got in trouble.
Uh-oh.
I really got in trouble.
What did you order?
Well, so there, I just got caught up in the moment.
Oh.
So it was it's these books, like old, I like all the old books and stuff. And then she had a fairy book with gorgeous fairy pictures in it. Wait till you see them. I'm copying them on rice paper. It is on. One of them's a fairy unicorn.
What?
June said excuses.
Right.
And then she had some ephemera packs. I literally don't even know what I ordered after the fairy book.
Oh my God.
But actually, it wasn't too bad because she really, her prices are really good. And since I'm starting my junk journal, I have like, old paper and stuff like that and some ephemera. And, I got I found some old, those German maps from this lady for like $4. And then some old music paper for like $5. I mean, it was a really good deal. So I'm getting ready to start my junk journal.
Yeah, but of course, I'm excited to go down that realm.
Yeah. And I think I'm going to use the stone paper as the cover. So if y'all don't know about stone paper, you can literally do anything to it.
If you don't know, you better ask somebody.
Right? But it's stone paper. You can mix media it. You can paint it. You can stencil it. You can stamp it. You can do literally anything to it. And then you can wash it. You can wash stone paper. And it's flexible, bendable. We saw it at the Creativation. And I'm like, oh, I'm going to have to use this. So.
Well, the texture that it gives is amazing. And you can wash it and you can,
Yeah. I will put Joy's asking what stone paper is. I will put a link in the intermediate on stone paper. Hold up, I'll be right back. Okay. Let me go find something on. No, not on here on the chat. I'm gonna go find something on stone paper.
Oh, it's amazing. And when you see the things that we're going to do with it, you're gonna be like, oh my gosh, because that's not the only thing that we'll be doing with it.
I'll put it in intermediate chat. I know. This month is last month, and this month is a busy work for me. Okay, I put a link in the really stop digging. Come on. In the intermediate chat. I know. My program that I do is usually pretty quiet from November to April, and I can get a lot done other things. But come May to September, it gets real busy. So my brain is like constantly looking at numbers for 9 hours a day. And then we have 3 people leaving. Do you know? Oh my God. I hate to talk about work, but I just had to say this.
So, well, no, I need to come and apply for a job then if people are leaving. I mean,
oh my God. So they just hired our what they call a team lead. So that took a lot of pressure off me as far as having to do 2 and 3 jobs. And then they hired the person that does the planning, financial planning. And they're both leaving. They've only been here like less than 6 months. I'm like, really? Really? And so now they're kind of, they're eyeballing me. And like, yeah. So what are you doing next month? How's your program looking? I know what they're freaking gearing up for. They want me to start doing extra stuff. I'm like, I got crafting to do. That's what I told my boss. I said, I got crafting. I got things to do. Don't you know it's Christmas in July? And they looked at me. They're like, what? I said, yeah, and it's already the 10th, and I got to get cracking. And they're like, oh, what are you talking about? Oh, I want to go up to Michigan and drive down with Martha. That would be a fun trip.
Let me go up to drive down.
I know. I'll fly into Michigan so I can drive down with Martha.
That would be fun though.
Oh my God, can you imagine me and Martha? Driving down, that would be funny.
Martha would be like, Nikki's crazy.
I ain't driving with her no more. She's like, let's stop here. Ooh, what's that? I can hear her now. Nikki.
Nikki be, look, there's a craft store. Stop.
Right. Now I know Martha would be like, oh, is that a sale? Is that a yard sale?
Right. She's gonna teach Nikki how to yard sale.
She would. Mm-hmm. Like, she would love to come around Alabama. They got so many yard sales.
So you better make sure you don't take a bunch of stuff up there, Martha, because you know you're going to go yard selling while you're there. And then you're going to need to be bringing stuff back.
Yep. And then Talise ain't too far away, so you know she's going to scoop up Talise. I'm still on that diamond mine. Martha should never have told me that. I'm on it.
Yeah, that night you told me about it. I remember you telling me about it.
I told my sister too. I said, hey, we need to go diamond mining. When you coming up here? You should fly in, Crystal. We all go diamond mining.
I know, that's what I was thinking. I was thinking that it'd be fun if I was able to come out there too.
See? I told you. See, Martha said that's fine. She can stop. She can eat and gas, but then a rummage. Hell yeah.
She can eat and gas.
Wait a minute. What type of gas?
Right. That's what I'm thinking.
That might make the difference on the road trip. Just no beans. No Mexican on the road trip. Because Martha,
no,
will have issues.
You. Okay.
Right, Crystal? That's the other one, CC, Crystal Castle. Oh, so Talisa said she's been before, and there are crystal mines around the hot springs. See, that would be, that would be a good trip. I thought we can go diamond mining and crafting.
That would be so cool.
Martha said that's what she was going to say. Beans. No beans. Nope, no beans. I think I have that stencil. Is that like a Michael's?
Yeah, it's the Crafters Workshop.
Yep, Crafters Workshop, yeah.
And see here, I'm using this, what do you call this thing? This brush. Because,
silicone brush.
Yeah, because I want it to be smooth. I don't want it to leave a bunch extra out.
So it does matter the tools you use if you want it peaky or smoothie.
Right. Mm-hmm. Okay.
They're asking Martha how long of a drive it will be.
If she's rummaging, it's going to be a heck of a drive.
Yeah, if she finds a rummage, that's it. It's over with. It'll be a 5-day drive. She'll be like, oh, wait a minute. There's a rummage here. There's a rummage here. You better leave enough room in the vehicle.
That's what I'm saying. She might as well just not take stuff. The nice thing out there though is, there's a lot of like antiques and stuff that you can find out there. I would think anyway. I would like to go to like an estate sale. We have them here all the time, but I know these Utahns are greedy, so they ain't gonna be giving away nothing that is worth anything.
Yeah, she says 13 to 13 and a half hours, and she's gonna wait till she gets down here to rummage.
Oh, really? It's a 13 and a half hour drive? Whew.
Yeah, my limit's 12, so yeah, we're gonna have to be in Hangouts with Martha.
It took us 24, I think, to get from here to West Virginia. I think we stopped one place and had a drink, had a nap for like an hour or something. What you saying boo-hoo about?
I got bit by a mosquito. I'm actually.
You got bit by one, huh?
Yeah. I'm actually drinking more water because my teeth are sensitive now to sugar. No Krispy Kreme for me.
You need to make sure you rinse them at night then, as well as, of course, brush them, but rinse them. Like if you wake up in the middle of the night, rinse your mouth with water.
Yeah, I have I keep a bottle of water on me, and then they have a special rinse and a toothpaste that they gave me, and you're actually not supposed to brush with the toothpaste. Mm-hmm. You actually just kind of put it on your teeth and let it sit there.
Does it have charcoal in it then?
It's a weird toothpaste, Paradent or something like that.
Mm.
The dog has allergy medicine.
The puppy or Prince?
Prince.
Mm.
Yeah, he has allergy medicine. He takes 2.5 pills a day. But he gets a peanut butter treat when he takes them.
So you know he's right there waiting for the treat.
Right. And
He's like,
yeah.
I will happily.
Oh, hey, yeah, I used to have endometriosis when I was starting at 21. And I used to take this shot called Crystal's asking me what did I have done. I used to take this shot called a Lupron shot, and it causes osteoporosis and or bone loss. Well, luckily, I've had the bone density test, and I haven't had a significant bone loss, but I did have the bone loss in the teeth. So I had to get bone grafts in my entire mouth since May 13th. The doctor was like, "What day did we start?" And I was like, "May 13th." And oh boy, I've never had that much pain ever. And then it causes because they freaking clean your teeth up underneath the bone where the bone loss is, and then they inject cadaver bone. So I got dead folks bone in my mouth. And and then they actually cut your gums and spread them open to get to your teeth. So yeah, and then they stitch them up, and then they put clay in your mouth, and then it stays in there for about 2 weeks. But you can't have sweets, you can't have popcorn, you can't have any of the good stuff, chips, nothing. You can't have medicine.
Did she just tell you to take the medicine?
No, the puppy was trying to steal the dog's medicine.
Oh, I thought Alexa told you it's time to take medicine. I was like, oh wow, you got it set. So it says that.
Yeah, I'm so dumb. I have the Alexa, and I had to get a new router, and I just never set Alexa up. So arbitrarily, she'll tell me I cannot connect to the internet. I'm like, yeah, I know. Hey, Crystal, you would not. Castle, you would not believe the weight loss plan I'm on. It's called You Can't Have Nothing.
You broke up. It's called what?
It's the weight loss plan is You Can't Have Nothing.
Yep.
You can have soup, soft vegetables. You can't really eat like steak and stuff like that. I had some shrimp, but even that was painful when I was getting it done. Then you can't floss for 6 weeks, so you can't have a lot of like chips and popcorn. Your teeth are sensitive, so you can't have a lot of sugar, and because the sugar breaks down into acid on your teeth, so you can't have that either. Oh, Carla says she had all hers removed in two surgeries. That's what they were going to do to me if I didn't get this done. So I wanted to keep my teeth for just a little longer. Yeah, that was the other alternative. They told me 5 months, and they said it's not like that. I had any cavities or anything like that. It was literally just the
bone deteriorating.
Yeah, the bone. Huh. But the good thing is that I don't have osteoporosis, so at least I don't have back issues yet.
Right? Your teeth, even if you had to have them all pulled, you can just get dentures,
yeah,
pop them in and out.
Yeah.
Versus osteoporosis is,
Yeah. So they actually gave me this. It's a toothbrush that they don't sell in the store, and I call it the poker, and it literally is like a round bunch of bristles that you can poke in between your teeth, and you're supposed to like dot in and out in between your teeth, and then run them across the bottom, so that you won't mess, because my gums are still kind of really sensitive. So and then the one that the stitches they just came out, my gums are kind of red, so I can't do anything to that right now. Yeah, it's a lot of teeth care. But they actually feel.
It's nice it's nice it's done.
Yeah, and you can. Oh my God, I can tell the difference between before and after. It's like your teeth feel literally 100% stronger.
Like way stronger, huh? Yeah,
Hmm.
that's what I was thinking.
Are you kidding? She said she watched a show before where brides to be were wiring their mouth shut to lose weight before the wedding.
Oh
Oh my!
yeah, yep,
Really?
yes,
Holy crap!
absolutely, yep.
Oh, thank you, Carla. Yeah. Yeah, and then I was, I told, some of my coworkers and everything, and a few of my coworkers had the same issue. One of my coworkers is going through the same thing I'm going through now, and they told her the same thing they told me. So I gave her my periodontist because my periodontist is like an hour away, so I have to drive an hour to go see her. And but my and then another coworker was like, "Well, I just didn't even bother." She said she got all hers pulled and it got dentures. She said it was easier for her. So I guess it kind of figures out what you want to do. Now I would not do this again. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, but man, pulling all your teeth—that's some serious pain.
Yeah, so I
Yeah,
know you went through.
muscle loss and stuff, because believe it or not, your muscles are different.
Yeah, yeah, because Carla said it's things due to her illnesses that destroyed her teeth and bones.
Mm,
So, do you have the implants, or did you get the dentures? Oh no, see, I would, yeah. This was easier. My insurance didn't really take care of too much, so it was okay. But yeah, I don't think I would do the implants. I mean, if it happens again and it still continues to and this doesn't work or whatever, then I'm just going with the dentures. I'm not even messing with it.
I've got a friend that she has. It was like the old school implants where they put screws in your mouth
Yeah.
and they put the tooth on the screw. And she now literally has no teeth. They're just all screws in the bottom of her mouth.
Oh, I couldn't do
So
that.
she's eating on the screws. Like it's crazy because they keep busting off and stuff like that. And she's like, I can't keep affording to spend all this money. So yeah, I wouldn't even recommend ever doing the implants.
Yeah, and yeah, you're right, Carla. Insurance does not pay for them
Mm-mm.
at all. That's one of the things. Like my insurance barely paid for this.
Yeah, that's crazy. Okay, where is the gold?
But it's over with. Another week, and hopefully my mouth will stop being sore. But it's an excuse. I don't have to talk to anybody at work. I just tell them, "Oh, my mouth is sore." If they're getting on my nerves.
Right.
So that's been a good thing.
Be like, oh, ow, my mouth. Leave me alone.
Right.
Leave me alone.
Right. I mean, they're like, because they'll be like, how are you doing? And I'll look at them and I'll hold my cheek and I'll be like, it's just a little sore. Oh. And then they're like, oh, I'll leave you alone. Oh, thank you.
See, this is why I didn't want it too thick, which is why I scraped that off like that, because I wanted to make sure that the box would be able to shut. And now I'm thinking I'm probably going to paint over this with the pink and then just highlight different spots so you can see the texture. Ooh. Oh, I thought I left the bottle open. I was starting to trip there for a minute.
I did that the other day. I was messing with some glitter because I wanted to see how glitter looked in resin and see if it still sparkled.
Mm-hmm.
And it really doesn't. But I took I went to go shake the glitter and the freaking cap fell off and the glitter went everywhere.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Me and glitter just do not get along.
Yeah, you always have issues with the glitter. There's always something.
Oh.
Yeah, it was so funny though up at the car show. There's so many people that wanted to buy my car. Oh my gosh, it was crazy.
Oh, the Mustang?
Mm-hmm.
Victoria said she broke her thumbnail trying to get the top off her box because she used her own texture paste.
She broke her thumbnail off trying to get the.
Yeah.
Oh.
And then Carla said that because she's been sick the last couple of years to deal with it, but one of the 4 rubber things for your mouth.
Uh-huh.
Huh.
Rubber things for her mouth.
Yeah, she said it was like $100 a piece for one rubber thing. 4 rubber things, and they're for your mouth.
Wow.
Yeah, dental is expensive.
Yep. That it is.
When they talk about healthcare, they need to talk about dental care as well.
Well, yeah, because I mean, people can get very, very sick from,
Yeah, because you got acid and everything in your teeth, bacteria in your teeth. That can go and that's close to your eustachian tube, which will hit your ear, there's all sort of things. Oh, she said it's helps hold the dentures on the post. Oh. Never knew that.
That's crazy. I'd be looking on Ally, see if you can find something in crafts that you could use. I seriously would.
Hey, does that soft mat gel work?
Right? Exactly. I ain't even joking. I seriously would be thinking something like that. Because those companies, just like with craft supplies, they put the word craft on it, makes it 20 times more expensive. Okay, so I'm just painting over this just so that it will blend in and give a little bit more texture. And then I can go through and highlight it in different spots. That looks cool. It looks cool. I almost think I want to do that on here.
Hey, Joanne, that stencil she's using is by the Crafters Workshop, and she picked it up from Michael's. I forgot what it's called, but I think because I have it, but I think I picked mine up from Michael's as well.
I might have okay, so there's a number. Joanne, it's TCW, the Crafter Workshop, 3619. But I might have the plastic thing right here to tell you what it's called. Well, I thought I did. I don't. I'm sorry. It just gives it a cool little dimension, and it's really fun to use on like a card at Christmas time for a snow effect and stuff like that. It's really, really cool like that. And to use if you're gonna make, you can turn it into like metal chain. It'll look like metal chain. You can also make it look like it's like a computer game board running across something. No, we don't have it in Queen's Craft Fair, Joanne. Sorry. I do know you can get it at Michael's, Hobby Lobby, or Joann's, though.
Yeah, they carry it all the time. I always see it.
Yeah, it's a very common one. And get it on sale because you don't want to pay full price for it.
Yep, or use your coupon.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So now I'm going to put this there just to try and...
Ooh, yummy oatmeal dinner.
Keep it dried out. It is, it might even say, what does that say? Oh, you can get it actually at thecraftersworkshop.com.
Oh.
Well, T as in Tom, C as in cat, W as in walk, and 3619. Okay, now I'm going to dry over this.
Oh, Talise said that all the antibiotics she was on last year sucked all the calcium out of me, and now I'm paying the price. Yep. That's like when you have children and kids. I did not know teeth would be falling out after a kid.
Yeah. Just like medicines make you, like I just learned that my medicine that I'm on, that I've been on now for like 10 years, I just learned that it dries your teeth out. So that would have been nice to know 10 years ago because I wouldn't have even started it.
Yeah, that's crazy. They didn't tell me that about Lupron until like once I was I had been on it for like 12 years. And then they finally told me, oh, these are the side effects. Please look out for them. Like, really?
Oh, now you want to tell me that. Oh, great.
Right?
Thank you so much.
We're going to have to get you bone density test every year. Like, what?
Sign me up to never take that.
Well, I will have to say I do got good hip bones. Leg bones. Once they got through all the fat, I was golden.
Oh, dang. Okay.
No, they don't, Talise. That's why I hate taking medicine. They'll put me on a medicine. I'll be like, no, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Like, my doctor still don't know I wean myself off blood pressure medicine.
Guess what? I did too. I was like, I don't need to be on a damn blood pressure medicine. I don't need more things to take.
Yep.
I'm good.
That's actually why I started doing the home chef. Because if you can regulate what you eat and the salt content, some of it is genetics, but when I went to the doctor, the dentist, they put you on they check your blood pressure before they inject you with all that numbing stuff, and mine was just fine.
Yep. The only time my blood pressure goes up is if I get stressed about something.
Yep.
If I get stressed, then that's when my blood pressure will. Okay. So, I'm going to show you something.
Woohoo!
Mm-hmm.
What you got? Wait a minute. I ain't seen them.
Oh, but you have. She's all quiet.
I'm waiting.
Yeah.
Pull them out. Pull them out.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
He likes those wings.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Gotcha.
She just now got it.
Coming to a Queen's Craft Fair soon.
Ta-da! Coming to Queen's Craft Fair soon. Keep your eye out.
Well, actually, it's already here. It's just not
right.
turned on.
Really
I have to inventory, y'all.
Have to make some adjustments. And yeah, you guys, my blood pressure goes up when I get pissed.
Me too.
Heat coming from my feet. Yes, they do, don't they, Martha? Don't they? That's actually why I got them. Because I'm making Dennis something. And yeah. And then here in this spot here is going to be a sunset with his picture of his bike on it. And then here's going to be the emblem, Harley emblem.
Yep, wings.
So, tonight, we have these. We have a bunch of stuff. They're not available. They're in the store, but we have to go back through and change something, and then we will be good. Anyway, I'm going to use these, but I just thought I would show you these. And then there's a gazillion and 5 million other things in there. So
yeah, it's another 3 a.m, or
right.
We'll just say by Friday.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna really, really, really try hard to work on it and stuff. But yeah, we'll see. There might be so you might see some, and then just keep watching because other ones will then come out like within the next couple days, I guess is what I could say. Because are we gonna turn them on at the same time, or are we gonna turn them on as we go?
Oh, not that y'all need to know all this, but once I finish the inventory, I'll turn them on.
Okay. Well, I'm just thinking because if we have to go in and do something else as well, and then if they're looking for them tonight, so yeah, I guess you're right. Just say look in on Friday.
Yes, Carla.
We'll send a message.
Carla, she's teasing. Yes, she is.
Look at the quality, okay? I'm just saying. Just look at the.
And it's from Creative Embellishments.
Look at the quality. They're fantastic. Great.
I remember.
Great quality.
So I don't know how many people have gone to like the scrapbook expos. But it's so funny because I'm probably talking 3-4 years ago, or probably even my first scrapbook expo. Creative Embellishments was a new company, and I was like, "Ooh, look at all this cool stuff!" And you know, when you're at a scrapbook expo, you just buy stuff. I didn't know what I was buying. I have all sort of crazy things from Creative Embellishments, but they do really, really good work.
Well, everything looks amazing, I will say, at a craft.
It does, doesn't it?
it's amazing how different, like, you know, once you get home and are out of that whole hype thing, it's amazing how different, you know, you're still happy about everything you got, but
And then like 2 weeks later, you're like, when you're balancing your checkbook, you're like, why did I buy this? Because literally, I was like, why did I buy a chipboard? Because at the time, I really wasn't doing mixed media. I was doing cards and scrapbook, 12 by 12 scrapbook pages. I guess I thought I could use them for the 12 by 12 scrapbook pages. Joy said, there goes my craft budget again. Joy, I am with you. Believe me.
Yeah, see, we have to buy stuff to show it as well.
Yeah, we gotta buy everything.
So we're
Ain't no
just
freaking
like,
freebies.
ah! But look at how you can cut them apart and use, so like you could have a little frame, okay, and then you could, you know, cut this one. I mean, look, there's two of them that come in each package. Okay, well, in this package, I guess I should say. And then so you can, you know, cut this apart and then outline, like I could cut it here and here, and you can outline your frame. I mean, just, you know, cute. And that's only with, look at how cute that is. And that's just with those. That's not even with, I mean, I've got the rest of this to play with. So, yeah,
yeah, like if you do mixed media and you get like the chicken wire or the hexagon shapes or whatever, you don't have to use the whole panel. And I've been you know, watching the different mixed media artists, including Crystal, and they just randomly cut them at points. You know, it doesn't have to be, you know, if you're OCD, you don't have to cut it straight. You can cut it at different angles and it will look great.
Yep.
And yes, Talise, I feel you on the alley. Alley is the gift. Like, if you really don't want to spend a lot, Alley, order a few things.
Good
and
thing
you'll just get you'll get little packages in the mail for like a month. And you're like, ooh.
Okay. So now I need to find frame.
Please. Talise said you'll never get a box if I don't leave Allie alone.
Talise! Oh my gosh. You're too sweet.
I'm still loving those stick pins. I'm trying to figure out what to use them on right now. I think I have a project in mind.
Yeah, we looked at a few different companies, but this company has the best prices, the best quality, all of those things. So.
And it's made in the USA.
Yep. Yep. Oh, look at that. Look how gorgeous. I just got to show the yumminess. Just got to show it.
Oh, yeah. And I forgot who asked me, but if you're on, I know somebody was asking about those, the Stamperia real huge 8x8 or 9x9 clock faces. Those are in the store now.
Oh, yeah. Like these?
Yep.
Those are fantastic.
And it's not chipboard, it's MDF.
Yeah, that's completely different.
Talise says she got this one gorgeous big flower with pearls and rhinestones from Esme. Then I found them on Ally and bought 60.
Oh my
God. Okay, notice Joanne, because Joanne asked about this last time. She heated up the label and is pulling it off.
Ta-da!
And I'm not going to say that Crystal has watched me tear labels and never said anything about that. I won't mention that, though. I'm not going to say anything. She keeps all the little secrets for herself. She just watched me struggle for 10 minutes. Like, I can't get this label off. She's like, Just saying. I just had to mention that. For a whole year now.
You know what? Sometimes I will actually forget about it and I will try and use undo. And then I'm like, why did I just use undo when I could have just heated it up?
Right. Uh-oh. Talise ran out of pretzels. Really? I can't have chips, pretzels, or anything. You're going to mention my favorite, pretzels.
Yeah, I was thinking I want some now with Honey Dijon.
Oh. I can't even go to the movies. If I go to the movies, I got to have popcorn, and I can't have popcorn, so I don't go to the movies.
Right? I can't go to the movies until my mouth feels better.
Yep. I can't go to movies for 4 weeks. Because I got to have some popcorn with some Raisinets and a soda. Or I can go, well, they do have, it's called the Privé. And you can go up there. You pay a little bit of extra, but I always use my senior citizen discount.
Gosh.
They're going right. I ain't letting that go. And, even though
you ain't even old enough for senior citizen discount.
I know, but I use it anyway. I got enough gray hair to pass. So I use it. And so it's literally half the price. So I always go to the Privé and you can get wine and order a meal. Yeah, you can order a meal and everything. Yes, Martha. Sunday is good. Right, Talise? Raisinets and popcorn. It is, I cannot have popcorn without the Raisinets. And once the Raisinets are gone, I'd stop eating the popcorn.
Oh, I love the Raisinets and I love Butterfingers with popcorn.
Oh.
Butterfingers with popcorn is no flipping joke.
There you go. See, Victoria said, yep, you said that right. Especially at Subway. Yep, I use that senior citizen discount all the time.
I need to have a senior citizen discount. It's
you got to wait till you sport the gray hair.
Dang it.
I may not have the wrinkles, but I'll sport that gray hair. I haven't dyed my hair in 10 years. When it started getting my sister's gray early too as well. My other sister's 43 and she already has like pepper hair. And so I was dyeing it and I'm like, I'm not spending all this money on dyeing my hair every like 3 or 4 weeks because my gray is like the mean gray. Mm-hmm. And there is no dyeing that will help it. It just comes back like literally a week later. Mm-hmm. So I just stopped dyeing it. Ooh, frozen M&Ms and popcorn. I haven't tried that one, but that would be just as good as the Raisinets.
Yeah, you might bust your new teeth, though.
Yeah, I know. That'd be true. Martha says she has chocolate kisses and honey roasted peanuts too full from the ribs. Really, Martha? Really? I can't have that.
I'm just going to tell y'all, okay? All right. I have cheesecake M&Ms. Just saying.
I can't have sugar. Thank you. And Victoria said they won't card you, Crystal.
Just for you, Victoria. There's a whole flock of those.
And Joy said now she's hungry. Yeah, I know, right? Thank you. I just ate my oatmeal, my soft food.
That oatmeal actually sounded really good.
Oh, apples and cinnamon, love it. And now I like putting cranberries in it.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, chocolate waffles with butter pecan ice cream. Whoa. That sounds really good. I like the
Chocolate waffle.
yes. They're really, really good.
Butter pecan ice cream. Oh my gosh. I love butter pecan.
That would be so good. I remember they had the red velvet pancakes at IHOP, and then they would I would have them put whipped cream and strawberries and all kind of fruit on top, and I wouldn't use syrup. Oh my God, it's so good. I can't have pancakes either.
We're literally gonna get off here. She's gonna be like, "I'm running to the store."
Right?
She's just waiting. Countdown to extinction. Crystal, how much longer are you gonna be live?
Let me see. What time's the surface? No, I can't even have it though. Good God.
Oh, that sucks.
I know.
Sucks to be you right now.
I know. Crystal's like, as I eat my cheesecake. Nikki, it's good enough for the both of us.
That's okay.
Ooh.
You and Penny, you guys got me really good with that freaking tasty cake thing or whatever it was, that company. You were ordering all them damn bonbon cakes, or what was it called? What was those cakes?
Oh, nothing bundt cakes.
Nothing bundt cakes. Yeah, I kept hearing and seeing pictures of all these cakes. I'm like, really?
They are really good. So Talise, I have never had that. She's drinking cinnamon apple tea. That probably is really good.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I already ate all my chocolate pudding, Victoria. I had tapioca and chocolate and vanilla. Yeah, they were gone like the first 2 days after surgery.
Yeah, I don't know how people, you buy them little, like, really? You're going to eat all four. So why even get one out of the cabinet?
I was like,
ooh. Box.
Oh, she's laying down, Talise. She was in chat earlier.
She probably fell asleep.
Yeah.
Because this freaking class is that boring.
Oh, and Talise says sugar-free ice cream. Oh, I never thought of that. Yeah, I'm going to have to do sugar-free everything. Because for some reason, as soon as they finish the surgery, I don't know if it's because everything is cleaned up to the nth degree, that any sugar that hits my teeth, it's like instant pain on like a couple of them. So
it's because all your nerves are excited and exposed and stuff. They're activated. That's why.
Yeah. So yeah, that's an instant diet right there.
Right. You know what though, Nikki? It's so good for you anyway not to have sugar. Like that's actually what I was just telling Dennis when we were camping, that we need to get away from the sugar because he's minus 5,000 pounds and then I am 5,000. So he can bat his eyelashes and burn 5 million calories. It's ridiculous.
And Joy is like, oh, nothing bundt cakes. Yum. Yeah, they are yum.
See, that's what it is. As I
get little buntlets and buntinis. And Talise misses Penny, as we do too.
She said buntlets.
And Martha has a fly and wants June to come kill it. Yeah, I will chase a fly down. I can't stand flies. And June said she's coming and she's bringing both swatters. I don't even have a fly swatter anymore.
No, Nikki throws the whole freaking scrapbook at him.
Right.
She'll literally stop what she's doing. We'll be right in the middle of talking about something. She will stop, go hunt the fly down, and then, no, what were we saying? It's so funny.
So Talise said it's not fair. Her hubby's the same way.
Right, Delise?
Oh,
It's ridiculous.
yeah, I cannot stand a fly. I will hunt it like people hunt deer during this hunting season. I'm like, I'm stalking this thing. You got to be ever so quiet. Oh, Victoria says she has no thyroid, so it's hard to lose weight. Ah, yeah, my coworker just had her thyroid removed. She literally, I think she started doing Zumba and adjusted her diet, but she said
Zumba
it's
will
still,
make you lose weight. It's crazy
yeah.
how much. I have a friend that started doing that. She's like down to 105 pounds.
Oh, good God.
She's tiny. She's like 4'11". She's a teeny tiny
I
little
was
girl.
gonna say 105 pounds. I ain't seen that until what was it, 13, 14? I don't know. Victoria said, I'd love to get down to a size 2 again.
Right.
Victoria, I was a size 2 when I was 2. Okay? 2T. That's only 2 I've seen. 2T. I think I passed the 2s. I've never been a skinny woman.
I was, and then I got asthma. And shattered my ankle. Broke my leg, you know.
Yeah,
Then there's that.
Oh, good gracious. Yeah. I've always been like size 9. And then I had children or child. And then that went all out the window. And then all the medicine, the what do you call it, the blood pressure medicine. Oh my God, that blood pressure medicine make you bloat like I don't know what.
I think every medicine will make you do that. I don't know of a medicine that won't make you bloat.
I know. June says we were talking about Zumba. June said I can't move my legs one way and then my hands another and then the butt shaking. That's too much activity for my body. I'm uncoordinated. They're like 18 million steps ahead, and I'm still trying to get the first step.
It's like, oh, we're supposed to move now?
Yeah, right? June says she can roll through the yard. I mean, Victoria says she can roll through the yard. Yeah, I'm not coordinated enough.
That's probably easier on your joints than walking.
Right. Roll. You can do it.
Mm-hmm.
Now, this is the funny thing. So the prince gets the squeaky toys. He goes right up to the puppy and goes, and so the puppy will grab it and they can have a fight for the toy.
Mm-hmm.
Talise says her boobies alone weigh 50 pounds.
Right.
And Roscoe took her through a belly slide through the yard. That must be your dog. He must be one big dog. A belly slide. Yeah, that was fun when you were a kid. On a wet slide. The other day I was put on like a dress and I was like, "Ooh, I'm gonna have to get some Spanx with this, right?" So I put on the Spanx and I was walking. I was like, "Hey, I'm not shaking while I walk." It was a good feeling. Holy crap. 90 pounds? Yeah, my dog's like 60. So, and I have a hard time keeping him when he wants to go forward. Holy moly.
Okay. So. Dang, I should have did this in white.
Yeah, Martha says she can see June doing the hokey pokey. Well, we're not sure she can do the hokey pokey, Martha. If it requires
movement.
You're right. Oh my God. I have to tell. Okay, my sister's a freaking nut. Oh my God. She's gonna kill me, but I'm gonna share this. I really am. So, okay. So my nephew is a hoot. Okay, I haven't figured out how to download pictures on the new iOS. Oh, if anyone has an iPhone, I'm doing the beta testing for the new iOS 13. Oh, y'all are going to love this. I'm going to put it in Crazy Crafters.
Okay, what again came in their kit? I can't remember. Resin pieces, flowers.
Resin pieces, little metal pieces.
Okay, they were metal pieces.
So I put it in Crazy Crafters. So my sister just sent a picture to our family chat. And my nephew, he's autistic. So he must have been having a moment. And he kicked a hole in the wall.
Oh, damn.
So my sister, she put a frame around it. And she quoted it as "Footprint" by Jameson, and put the date.
Oh my God!
I put it in Crazy Crafters. It's so funny. My sister does have a sense of humor.
Okay.
Oh, nice, Victoria.
That.
She did a little mixed media project with fairies. Very nice. Right, Jean? Where is Jean? Are you on here? Where are you at, Jean?
I don't think. Can she comment in here if she's on the one thing?
Yeah, my sister is a hoot. But she's so OCD, it'll be fixed tomorrow. Oh my God. Ava is a little terror.
I don't know, like what I want to. I'm almost thinking that I'm going to stop, and then that way I can reassess what I've got to pull stuff out. I don't really want to finish this, but yet. Especially if other people haven't started theirs. I don't really want to finish it. And I could add those. Yeah, I think I'm going to stop for now. I've got to get used to doing this. See, I keep trying to push myself to finish stuff, and I've got to get comfortable with stopping things and then picking up where we leave off so that I can be okay with stopping. Okay, so I'm going to stop here for tonight, but this is that.
You can I'll catch up before Monday.
Look how glittery that is. Ah, maybe. That's just.
I like that.
That's so gorgeous. It's so pretty. And then this is the white. This is the shabby chic white.
Oh, nice.
See how glittery they are?
Mm-hmm.
Man. But yeah, I don't know. I just want to look at some stuff and then go from there because I don't want to be using like a ton of stuff that no one else has and stuff. But oh, thank you, Martha. I need to make my lace stiff. Oh, thanks, girls. Yeah, so I really love the texture. Love, 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 love that texture. And then that's what it looks like on the side. Look how gnarly, like I love that. You see how like just gaudy and gnarly that looks? I just love that. I just think that's so cool. Anyway, so yeah, we'll stop there for tonight.
Jean said the link that I sent her and Penny sent her wasn't working, so I'm gonna try to send it to her again so she can see.
Dang on it, that sucks. All right, girls. Well, thank you so much for joining. And yeah, if everyone can work on their mixed media boxes or make a box, whatever you got to do. And then we will revisit again next week. Yeah, and then I believe, yeah, we'll revisit next week. Crystal likes messy. Can you tell? I do. I used to not. I used to not at all. So I used to be very, very, very anal about how clean everything was. I mean, you look at this guy here, he's not messy at all. There's a lot of flowers there, but he's not messy. So yeah, it took me a minute to get there, but I do love it. Anyway, yeah, so we'll let you go for tonight, and then we will see you in small spaces.
And Victoria ordered ordered the pictures for her canvas.
Oh, awesome.
Oh, that's gonna be cool.
Oh, I'm so excited. That's awesome.
Yeah, we got to figure out all the elements for the canvas.
Yeah. Speaking of which, daggone it.
What?
Just did that order and then didn't even do the canvases for that project.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Because that's going to need to be a big canvas.
We'll do it later.
Yeah. So how many of you are, and we're talking about this project, okay? And so, again, like I said, it's not going to be, can't decide if I want to do grand boy or grand girl. You know, Victoria, you could have one of them down here and then one of them up here. Just a thought. Or do a picture of each. That'd be cool too. So I think a lot of people are liking the print out your own picture and all that kind of stuff. So what size canvas are you guys thinking you would want to do? I'm thinking that it would be nice to have like this big 11 by 14, I think is what it is. Yeah, it's 11 by, yep, it's 11 by 14. Which I really, really, really like this size. So I guess we'll put a poll up and then see. For those of you that, you know, want to do the project with us and stuff. Anyway, we're going to thank you so much for coming tonight, and we appreciate you all for being here, and we will see you next week. But get working on your canvas, get your canvas, or good grief, your box, get your box, get it textured. You know, pull out your elements, start looking at your elements, because you're really, really, really wanting dimension. We're aiming for lots of dimension. So you're really wanting, and then we want texture on the sides as well. So start thinking, that way we can see pictures next week of everybody.
Yep.
So,
well, I sent Jean the link again in email, so hopefully she can come back in and watch it. If not, she'll let me know if she can get in and see it.
As you guys go along, if you guys can.
Victoria says she's done 5 already.
If you guys can, it doesn't surprise me. If you guys can send pictures of your, you know, beginning, middle, you know, as your progress, as you move along, you know, show us your progress. I just really, really, really need you to focus on the texturing and the layering aspect. This is a little project to get you ready for the big project for the next class. So you got to focus on the layering. Please and thank you and stuff. And so we will see you next week. Thank you, girls.
Bye.
Hopefully, if you have any questions, please send us the questions if you didn't get to ask in here. Or if you think of one, send us the question in the chat. Alrighty. Good night. Thanks for coming.
Good night, y'all.
Bye.